Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Paranormal Over and this is my first YouTube video, and I hope after watching this you guys will come back for more. Today I am going to show you how to to cover up your dark spots using a very affordable cream foundation that I bought at a local pharmacy called Galaping. This is the product. It's called New Shade. I have 4 shades. I have a shade that I use to conceal my eyebrows. I have a shade for covering my dark spots, and the one that I use for my whole face. So first I will draw my eyebrows because I think it's just common sense that not common sense, but to just make sense when I've covered my dark spots and have my eyebrows on flick. So I have a mirror here and a mirror there, so if you see me looking down or there like this, I'm looking at my mirror just to see if I'm doing everything right. So first I will draw my eyebrows. Yeah, so if you didn't know how to draw your eyebrows, you might learn a thing or two. So first of all, I use this brush. I'm sorry, I am looking at that mirror a lot. This is the old mascara brush that I'm going to use to brush my eyebrows before I draw them, or using an eyeliner. Oh, this is the magnifying side. Yeah, so this is just it. Very simple. Yeah, I'll also make a video showing you guys how I shape my eyebrows using a razor, not a tweezer. The tweezer is very painful. So yeah, this is what I do. I brush my eyebrows. I really don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'll try to raise my voice. I brush my eyebrows like this, then take this very cheap eye pencil that I bought by the roadside for R5 maybe. Yeah, so I am going to draw, what should I call it, a boundary line? Yes, below and on top of my eyebrow. Yeah, so this is it. I I don't know if I should do eyebrows on flick or just I shape them, but let's see where we'll end. It's okay, it's fine. Okay, today we're not focusing on the eyebrows, we're focusing on dark spots. So yeah, let me do this real quick and not waste your time. I do not want to waste your time, guys. So yeah, okay, again, this is to show you how I use the other light foundation, the same brand, same everything, but different shade to contour my eyebrows. Yeah, that over very, yeah. And now I'm gonna use this brush to brush my eyebrows and is it blending the product in to the eyebrows. Oh god, I'm going to use this foundation to conceal my eyebrows. Is it conceal? Let's find out. Yep, to shape my eyebrows. This is the color. Oh, this is the color. See, it's too light for my skin, so I am going to use it on, yeah, you will say, and I'm only going to use it on the bottom. The top, at the top, I will use my normal color foundation. Yes. First, I warm it using my finger. This is a technique I learned from another makeup artist. Sweep, 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 sweep the brush so you can take the product you want. Okay, I'm gonna use this mirror. Look at that line. Hi. It'll make sense soon. So, oh God, sorry. So this is just it. So guys, can I tell you a story while I'm busy drawing my eyebrows? It's a scary story that I read somewhere. If you love scary stories, this is for you. So, sorry. Oh God. So I read online that there's this lady. She had a husband. And at night the husband would wake up in the middle of the night because he feels someone is tickling his feet. So the girl assumed her father is late, so she assumed it was her father because he used to tickle her and her sisters in the morning so they could wake up for school. That's how he used to wake them up. They would tickle their feet so they can wake up and get ready for school. So for the longest time they assumed it was just the father. So weird things started happening in the house, and when those weird things happen, they'll just say, knock it off, Dad, and it will stop until this other day. They had something in the kitchen. I'm assuming pots falling, glasses breaking, tabs opening. That's the worst. So I'm gonna blend, but not completely. Yes. Yep. So on the story, so she had something happening in the kitchen, and she went and she's like, knock it off, Dad. While going to the kitchen, while she enters the kitchen, something growled in her ears, I'm not your dad. I'm such a bad storyteller. Okay, so I'm gonna use my finger. Oh God, I made a mistake. This is my normal color. This is the color I use on my face, and this is the darkest color. So first I'm going to go with this color. First I warm it up. I warm it up first and just tap on my dark spots. Yes, using my fingers. If I can do it, you can also do it using your fingers. So this is it. And I was taught you do not put foundation on your whole face, but I'm yet to learn that because I put it on my whole face. See the difference? 120 foundation, no foundation. 120 foundation, no foundation. I'm covering my dark spots. You just dab like that. The trick here is to blend and never get tired of blending. All right. Yes. So the story reminded me, my father is also late. It also reminded me of my father. The weekend we buried him. It's not a ghost story, but the weekend we buried him, I was by the sitting room, the living room with my mom, my aunt that I call mom. So when we were there, it was a normal thing that when my father comes back, I'd move from the sitting room because I know he's going to change channels. I don't watch soccer. I don't watch soccer, guys. So I knew he was gonna change channels, so I just moved every time I hear him coming. So on that Saturday that we buried him, when everyone is gone and it's just me and my aunt, I was sitting watching TV, and then I hear my father used to drag his feet while walking. Okay, so you'd hear him from a distance. So I hear, no man, there's someone dragging his feet outside. So the thought that my father had passed away and we just buried him that weekend, gone. I don't remember anything. I forgot. Not that I forgot, but I don't know. I guess it just happens. I've heard other people talking about it. I think it's normal. So my father, oh not my father, I heard those feet and I stood up. You see, you're watching something in the middle of it, and someone is gonna, or someone will want to change the channel when you're still watching, and they don't care what you're watching. So I stood up and threw the remote on the sofa, and my mom was like, and then why? I told her, Dad is coming. She looked at me like, Dad? And then I remembered we just buried him. Life. So tell me guys, if you've buried someone and you still hear the things they used to do, you know, and we had his cell phone, so it would ring. Imagine we had to tell the people the owner of the phone passed away. So now I'm going to go in with my normal foundation. If you can see guys, I think this is too dark. Oh, I nearly went in with this one. I will go with this shade number 9. Warm it up. Don't forget to warm it up, guys. So I will, yes, do not forget the eyes. Guys, look at this. I love this foundation, guys. Before this, guys, I used to use fake foundation. A fake MAC foundation that I had bought from Small Street. I'm also going to have a day where I'll use all the fake products that I have to, I'm sorry guys for looking outside. All the fake products I have to do this, my full face. It's so funny. I should have invested in real products and just had bits and pieces, but then we love quantity over quality. But I just learned the hard way. So guys, can you see what this foundation is doing? I was taught to blend using my fingers, and it's happening. A girl is doing what a girl does. We just blend. You don't get tired of blending, okay? So let's you do not get tired of blending. There's this other makeup artist that I love that says makeup isn't supposed to hide your, am I lying? Hide something like, yeah, you shouldn't use makeup to change how you look, but just to, yes guys, you understand this thing. So I will go in with this beauty blender that I don't normally use, but I use it just to, oh, what's the word? English is flying out of the window. Yeah, guys, just to get rid of the fingerprints, because yes, I've been using my fingers now, at least, just so. And I'm not going to use any, what's this, powder, no, because this is about hiding spots, guys. Guys, can you see the change that happened? And your ears, your neck. Oh, I tend to forget those things sometimes. Okay, guys. And the fine lines. So this is just all for today. Do not get tired of blending, guys. Do not get tired of blending. I believe I have done my best. Yeah. You have seen I have a lot of spots from my pregnancy after having this baby. After having my baby, I developed pimples. I don't know how, but it happened, and you gotta live with it. The joy of becoming a mom. So, oh, ooh, what is going on? So this is the foundation. Ooh. This is the foundation that I'm using to cover up my spots. So as you can see, guys, I didn't choose the, what's this, eyebrows on fleek. I just did a bit. Ooh. This is the foundation I used on my face. Oh yeah, I can see it's a bit lighter. That's because I'm using the same brush, guys. I'm using the same brush, so I'm letting myself down. So yeah, that's it, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me. So yeah, that's all, guys. You can see most, if not all, of my spots are not visible anymore. So just to finish everything, I will go with this gloss. I think it's Essence. Sorry for that. Yeah, just it has this metallic purple look at first, but when you've had it for some time, it's just gloss and just shiny. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like and comment, and turn in your notification button so you can get notified when I upload, guys. That's all. See, a bit natural.